Before we get into this video, I got to show you guys my shirt. Not Democrat, not Republican, but a hustler, baby. Hey everybody, it's Scott from Channel Zero, your digital marketing MBA, and I wanted to jump on here tonight and make a quick video for you about probably what are the top 5 most common marketing mistakes I see when I first start working with clients or begin to talk to them, just in general. So I hope you guys find this really helpful. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you're ready for the holiday season. Sorry I haven't been putting out so many videos this month, but 'tis the season. I have been super busy as well. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I hope you're gaining a lot from the videos. But let's jump into this real quick. The top 5 Facebook marketing mistakes. So why Facebook ads aren't working for your local business. Because I hear that all the time when I go and talk to people and I say, you know, would you be interested in doing Facebook ads? Oh, well, we've tried those before and they don't work for us, or they don't work, or they don't work in our industry, or whatever the excuse or the reason is. So let's talk about that real quick. The first one is not letting the ad run at least 5 to 7 days. So nobody really knows precisely how Facebook's algorithm works, right? But I do know from experience that somewhere in the 3 to 7 day mark is really before your ad gets in its rhythm and Facebook really gets enough information to start letting it maximize what it should be doing. I know that from experience. And what I see a lot with people is they hit the boost button for $10, and after a day, they're not getting the results they want, so they shut it off. Or you've got this really aggressive, over-eager person who jumps right in and sets up 5 different ad sets, and then they start letting it go, and then after a day or two, they're like, none of these are working, and then they shut it down. Listen, you got to have some patience. You got to let Facebook do its thing. I say let it set up for 5 to 7 days. Don't touch it. Let it. You'll find out after 5 to 7 days if it's working. Bare minimum 3. If you're just running stuff for 1 or 2 or even 3 days, you're not even letting it find its rhythm or get in the stride, okay? So let it stay a little longer, collect a little bit more data. The data will tell you if you're doing something wrong and it's not working. It'll start pointing you in the right direction. So you got to let it run at least 5 to 7 days, in my opinion, okay, and from my experience. The second point is what I just said is using the boost button. Now, the boost button is getting better than it was a year and a half ago. They keep adding more features and what you can do inside of boosting your posts. You still need to go into the Ads Manager or the business page, Power Editor, and run your ads from there. There is so much more you can do in targeting and everything else back there. So if you don't know what you're doing back there, that's why you probably need to get somebody that does understand it or can help you with it, because using the boost button alone, it's probably not going to do what you're looking to really accomplish. So those two together, probably the biggest mistake I see with local business owners. They hit the boost button, they throw 10, 20, 50 bucks at it, they let it run for 1, 2 days, and they go, Facebook doesn't work. So, and following those steps, it's not going to work. You got to use the Power Editor, Ads Manager, and at least let it go 5 to 7 days. And this goes to the point of staying in your lane. You're not staying in your lane. Listen, if you don't know how to use the Power Editor, do you really want to learn? Do you really want to spend the hours it takes to learn it? And then the moment you get it figured out, they're going to change it. I promise you. They're going to update the software. They're going to give it a new look. They're going to change it. You're a salon owner. You're a hairstylist. You're a restaurant manager. You know, stay in your lane, do what you love to do what you're good at, do what you're paid at, and delegate that, outsource that. You know, I was just reading a business plan the other day where they had the restaurant managers putting in something like 3 hours a week or more into the Facebook marketing, the social media marketing. I don't understand that. Why would you take these managers that you're paying big dollars to and pull them off of managing a restaurant and the staff and all the other stuff? Managing a restaurant's hectic, to try to have them work in marketing when they have no training in marketing necessarily. They're not great at it. It's so much cheaper to be able to pick up a freelancer or a marketing agency or someone else that can handle that stuff and let your manager manage. You cut hair. You do what you're great at. You do tattoos or whatever. Stay in your lane and delegate that out if you can afford to. I know everybody can't afford to when you're starting out. You're the janitor, you're the graphic designer, you're the marketer, you're the stylist, you're the cook, you do everything. You run the register. I understand that. But if you're in a position, quit being so tightwad and close-fisted and narrow-minded and delegate it out. Listen, I can do Photoshop, okay? But I delegate all my Photoshop out to the people on my team who are graphic designers. And the reason why, because what it takes them 15 minutes to do, it takes me 3 hours to do. My time is money. I'd rather have that time. I'd rather just pay it and not get frustrated trying to figure it out when it's just so smooth and easy for them. So it's just easier to delegate it out and to know what my lane is and to stay in it. So I challenge you on that. That's a big mistake I see people doing. They can afford to outsource it or delegate it, and they don't. And that's a mistake. The next one, not using the Facebook pixel on your website. Oh, this one drives me crazy. I see people doing great things online, great things on their Facebook, great things on their website, spending money on Facebook ads, Google AdWords, everything else, and there's no tracking pixel on their Facebook. There's nothing that pops up to capture an email. There's no Facebook pixel. Why are you driving traffic to your website and you're not capturing the information? Okay, let me make this simple for you. Imagine somebody walks into your restaurant, your hair salon, or your retail store, and nobody greets them. No one says, "Hi, how are you? Can I help you? What brings you in today? Are you looking for a haircut? How many are here to eat?" Whatever your business is, no one greets them. No one asks them any questions. No one gets their information. You let them walk in. They kind of look at some outfits and they walk out. They kind of look at your menu and they walk out. They come in, they look around at your equipment, some of the other hairdos being done, and they walk out. You wouldn't do that in your brick and mortar business. That's insane. No one would do that. But you do it on your website. You let thousands of people a month come to your website without capturing the email and without putting a Facebook pixel so that you can record their visit and track them and run ads to them again. Follow them around the internet and keep showing them their ads. They're on your website more than likely not by accident, because they're looking for something and because they have an interest. The same as they walk into your hair salon, not by accident or for an oil change, but they're thinking about their hair. They probably came into your restaurant more than likely because they're hungry and looking for somewhere to eat. You have to be able to speak to these people. You can't just let them visit the website and not gather any information. And the Facebook pixel is the easiest way to do that. I just saw a nail salon about 2 weeks ago that spent $500 plus on Google AdWords to drive people to their Facebook page or to their website, and there was no Facebook pixel, even though their Facebook page was awesome. No Facebook pixel, no email capture, nothing. Wasting that money of the thousands of people they drove to their website, in my opinion, by not doing that. So have a Facebook pixel on there. That one, you can tell, it drives me crazy. And if you're using a marketing agency or an in-house marketing person and there's not a Facebook pixel on your website, shame, shame, shame. Somebody should be getting in trouble. And last but not least, let me see if I can move my big noggin out of the way for you guys. The last mistake, the number 5 mistake that people make, are thinking that Facebook ads are a magic formula with immediate results. Okay, this goes back to up here where Facebook ads don't work. We tried it before. Well, tell me what you did. Well, we spent $50 on it and nothing. Well, how did you do that? Well, we hit the boost button and we chose this person that we wanted to run ads to, and then we spent $50 and nothing happened. Okay, well, They're not a magic formula, okay? They're just another form of advertising. Now, some things I want to say about that real quick, and we'll end with this. I say you're not going to know anything for 90 to 120 days, to be honest. You're not going to get into can you make sales quicker than that? Absolutely. Can you build a Facebook following? Absolutely. Can you get engagement? Absolutely. But you're not going to understand the power of Facebook ads until you've 90 to 120 days into that, building ideas, buying data, getting better at it, okay? It takes a little bit of time. But the thing that amazes me is people will drop $2,000 a month on a billboard on the side of a road that they have no idea how it's impacting their business. There's no way to measure that. They'll do it by running ads in print magazines. They'll do it by running radio spots. And again, well, tell them DJ so-and-so sent you. Come on, how many people walk into your place and say, hey, I'm here to get that special DJ so-and-so told you about? That's money spent well on branding, but you can't measure anything really from those. It's very difficult. And you can measure everything you do on Facebook. It's super, super powerful. So not only can you target, and I have other videos talk a lot about targeting really powerfully, but you can measure it. You can run these ads and you can say, okay, for whatever reason, females 25 to 36 years old in Dallas, Texas are really responding to this. You can switch it up, change around, but you're going to be gathering information. So there's no wasted money, in my opinion. When you run a Facebook ad or some type of campaign, you're buying data, you're gathering data, you're learning more about your customer, potential customers, not going to be customers, and your business. So every time you spend that money, you're getting more and more information, and it should be honing in what you're doing, and then bam, you'll figure it out. But sometimes it takes a little while, but it's not wasted. I do that a lot with my t-shirt business. I might run 3 campaigns, $100 each. I'm $300 in the hole and nothing's selling. But with that data, I keep lasering in on that perfect ad, that perfect target with that perfect copywriting, and then bam, $1,200 in t-shirt sales. But I got to spend the money. I got to be patient. I got to look at the data. I got to keep tweaking it, and then we get the results. But it's not a magic formula. So don't bring in a freelancer or a marketing agency and expect that in 2 weeks or the first month, you're upset with them. Now, you should hold them accountable. They should be able to show you what they're doing and what the numbers look like, but don't expect it to turn around overnight. This isn't magic. It's still marketing. It's just cheaper and more powerful marketing than any other venue that's really going on nowadays, especially the traditional venues. So don't hit the boost button. Let it run at least 5 to 7 days. Stay in your lane. Let the marketers handle the marketing. Make sure they put a Facebook pixel on your website, and take your data, be patient, and let it work for you. So those are the top 5 mistakes that I see people making. If there's something you want to learn about Facebook marketing or marketing in general, leave a comment below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, the share button, and I will try to answer that in one of my upcoming videos. I need to hear from you guys what you need to learn. I want to help you in your small businesses. I want whatever it is, I want to give it to you right here, free. Tell me what you need to learn, and I'm your guy. I'll make it happen. So just post that below and let me know your thoughts. Tell me this. Have you made one of these 5 mistakes? Be honest, because I've talked to a lot of business owners that aren't letting their ad run for 5 to 7 days. They're using the boost button. They're getting frustrated trying to learn how to work Power Editor. They don't have a pixel on the website, and they expected quicker results. Are you guilty? Tell the truth. Post it below. Appreciate you guys. Be blessed. If I don't make another video in the next few days, Merry Christmas, and we're going to have an awesome 2018, right?